So if you guys are looking forward to Fable in 2025, I got some bad news for you. What's going on, you guys? Gaming out of here, coming at you with another video. Fable, you guys know I am probably on the internet one of the biggest simps when it comes to the Fable brand. I have been covering this game. I have been playing. I have recently been playing it again because I want to make a video. But here recently, we got some news on Fable. It's been delayed to 2026. And one thing I want to do right now is let's just listen to the actual source of this information, and then we'll go and talk once we get that information, because I do feel we need to hear it spelled straight from the Xbox Game Studio update with Greg Duncan. So let's pop through this.
That we haven't talked about yet, and that's Fable.
Give me 1 second, guys. My bad.
Yes.
So where are we at with Fable?
So I just want to start with really excited about progress, really excited where Playground are. We previously announced the date for Fable as 2025. We are actually going to give Fable more time, and it's going to ship in 2026 now. And while I know that's not maybe the news people want to hear, what I want to assure people of is that it's definitely worth the wait. And I have unequivocal confidence in the Playground team. If you think about their history and legacy for Forza Horizon, last two games critically acclaimed, 92 Metacritic, award-winning, beautiful, played great, and just what they're bringing to Fable as a franchise. Just think of the visuals of what you expect of Playground games, plus amazing gameplay, British humor, Playground's version of Albion, so inspired by what's gone before.
What I enjoy, he said Playground Games version of Albion. I am a huge fan of the Fable franchise, and I liked a lot of aspects from the old Fables, but they could have used a lot of room for improvement. And sometimes the best way to get that really good room for improvement is with a new studio, because they're going to bring, plans to the franchise that you wouldn't have necessarily got with the old franchise. So I do appreciate that. So let's keep going.
On before with the franchise, but their take in quite frankly the most beautifully realized version of Albion you've ever seen. So really excited about the plans and really excited about the future, and I want the community to understand that we do these things for the best of the games and the teams, and ultimately that results in the best games or the best game for the community.
And I think from your visit, you actually managed to bring over some footage for us to see some of those beautiful visuals.
So when it comes to this footage, we are going to look at this footage a little bit more in depth after we get this point across, get the opinions off on the video, because I want to break down that just a little bit for you guys.
Yeah, so I think we're going to show some of the footage. This isn't a trailer or anything. We felt as we were going to talk about the game, it was important to show some of the things.
Yeah, we get to see some of these scenes, like kind of both just walking through environments where inevitably there'll be some combat, some city walking scenes, just really seeing how the beautiful variety in environments that are in the game.
Yeah, and I've played some aspects of it that are in the city-based, and again, I'm trying to be very careful that I don't spoil anything. Ralph and the team won't forgive me if I spoil something, but I played some of the city elements, I played some of the quests, I played some of the combat, I played a boss battle, I've used magic. Like it felt amazing.
Look how nice,
and I had a great time. And again, I remember the originals. This scene, I've played that in gameplay. I'm not going to spoil the backstory of what's going on, but as you can see, genuinely beautiful. Plays
just
great,
seeing like the
great.
cinematics and then cutting to the actual.
We don't have to really go too much into anything else. I will put in the description below if you guys want to go and actually get a, first off, the whole thing's pretty good. I would recommend watching the entire thing. But here's the thing. I think we all kind of knew that this might happen. This year's kind of crazy for them. This year, They have a lot of stuff that, they need to announce. They have a lot of stuff they need. Supposedly E-Day still coming out this year. Supposedly, the Outer Worlds 2 is coming out this year. And then you got the end-all be-all GTA 6. And then I'm assuming Call of Duty still coming out this year. When you have this many publishers, one of the biggest issues you're going to have is you don't want your games stomping on each other. You don't want that. So that's essentially what you're seeing when it comes to this, is you're seeing these type of decisions being made. I don't think it's because the game needs more time. Obviously, the more time is going to be better for it. It's going to be a more optimized game when the game comes out. In my personal opinion, this game's being delayed because the end of the year has GTA 6 in it. It was very unclear if that game was going to come out, but now that I'm starting to see games slowly get out of that 2025 holiday, window, now I'm starting to think that is going to happen. But let's pop over here. We're going to hide my camera for the moment being, guys. But here, shout out to Xbox Air, man. Shout out to Xbox Air. So, this looks like Oakville. That's what this looks like. I don't know if this is Oakville. That's where the original antagonist was born, was in Oakville. But that's where the structures here look like that they came from Oakville. This looks like Barrowstone. Keep in mind, not everything in this is going to be immediately, there's probably newer towns in this game. This definitely looks like Barrowstone. Look how detailed Barrowstone looks with her walking down. You got these, it's crazy. There's a castle up there. Look how detailed this forest looks. Now they've confirmed essentially that you can ride horses, and you could not ride horses in the other Fables. So that is a new thing. These things, their name is something with a C. I can't remember their exact name right now. Then you got the hobbits. Look at this Balverine. That's a white Balverine. I'm hoping they have something below a white Balverine. But look at that Balverine, guys. He's so detailed. Look at the sun. I mean, the light coming in the cave. Oh, it looks nice. It looks nice. I guess they're catching a Balverine there. Yeah. Balverines are really deadly in these games. I mean, just look how clear this game looks. It clearly, it's got a good story going into the game. The combat, I'm a little unsure about the combat so far. I'll have to see a little bit more. It does look more of a Witcher-like combat, which I didn't mind what I saw in the Witcher combat. I know a lot of people really hated that damn combat, but not me particularly. I just have to see a little bit more, because The Witcher had a lot of aspects in the combat where it comes to, like, the oils, the different type of swords you needed to use. So I have to see that. This traversal looks pretty good with the horse back. So that's how the game is going to be massive on a scale where they feel like they needed to add horses to it. We got obviously the Balverine fight. And keep in mind, like, the blocking looks a little odd to me. And then you got these crops, trees. This kind of looks like where it would be on Oakville 2. Oakville definitely had a lot of farmlands and stuff around it. Keep in mind, when you bring stuff like this to the modern era, you don't know if that's gonna be enough or not. Man, Fable looks good. Fable looks good. Look, you guys know I'm a Fable head. You guys know that I care about Fable. I love this brand. But you know what I care more about Fable? Fable succeeding. There's no reason Fable to come out this year and compete with something like GTA 6 unless they can get out before GTA 6. Because unlike other people, I feel like once GTA comes out, if you got a big game, just delay that sucker out of the rest of the year. If GTA comes out in October, Delay that sucker out past to January the next year. Like, I don't think people realize how much the internet shut down with GTA 5. And most likely they're going to have the story be for a month, so that's going to be October to November, and then the hype is going to be picked up after November to December because it's going to be the multiplayer. So, GTA isn't just a release and that's it. GTA has a lot of different components. The only game I could say that could compete with a GTA launch title, and not even compete, I think it's still going to get smoked, is like a Call of Duty. But because GTA doesn't come out like once every couple generations, well, once at this point every 2 generations. We used to get GTA every couple years, but Rockstar has proven, and I would say they're one of the last beacons of light in the gaming industry, that they're going to deliver a quality product with us that everyone's going to enjoy. I myself, slightly disappointed, Fable has been delayed to 2026, but I want what's best for the Fable brand. I do think this game's coming out early next year, and I do think it's still going to be in the June showcase. Is it going to be that game that's in the June showcase? I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be able to get my hands on it in June and play, because I'm going to the June showcase. So hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on it. If I do, when I'm able to talk about it, you guys know where I'll come with, man. I'll give you guys my honest opinion. Because if there's anything that I'm harder on, it's games that I love. I was hard on the Final Fantasy franchise, the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Fable is the last beacon. Fable is that last game. If anything you could expect from me is honesty on stuff that I feel passionate about, because I want the franchise and I want the stuff that I love to improve. So I'm going to be extra nitpicky on the stuff that I love. But I got faith in them. I think they're going to do right by us. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It's always appreciated. You can always sub to the channel. We make weekly content over here. Appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Definitely sub for more Fable content, more, reviews. Generally, just about everything. I'm going to try to be reviewing more games. But anyway, until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, Fable being delayed is disappointing. But Fable coming out and getting swallowed up by GTA 6 would be even more disappointing. We out.